Boogie2988, what is there not to say about this guy? This guy has done a lot, been a lot, seen a lot. He once had a lot of money, now he doesn't, which is why I feel that he's doing what he's doing right now. This is just a criticism on my end, but he's stuck in another controversy again. I don't know if it's contrived or not, but he has directly copied another creator by the name of Thattalentlesswriter. That's his actual name. That's his actual YouTube channel called Thattalentlesswriter. On a video that he recently made, he pretty much copied word for word. If you know about the recent H-Bomber guy drama with Illuminati and all, a big, long 4-hour video that he did on all of them, this guy pretty much took the cake and did the whole thing all over again. Did the whole copying someone that you probably shouldn't, because it's going to get caught. You're going to get caught eventually. You're not going to escape from this. This is the video specifically that he got caught doing. So the video that the guy copied is going to be coming up right now. I'll show it to you, and then you let me know what you think.
You're starting out on YouTube before you have any sort of sizable audience. You're fueled by hope. Hope that...
And this is very true. We are fueled by hope. I am fueled by hope. I hope that you guys are actually seeing this. You know, it happens.
One day, you're going to be known amongst all the other people you
I like his drawings. I do like his drawings.
Hope that you'll make money off doing what you love, and hope that you'll have tons of subscribers who love your videos.
When you first start making YouTube
and
videos,
here's him doing
you are driven by one thing, and that is hope. Hope that you can create a career out of it. Hope that you will entertain people. Hope that you can make something amazing.
Once you quit your job...
See, that was... Oh my God, that was pretty much a like-for-like comparison. Why did he suddenly start thinking that this was okay? Why did he... Does he have a writer? I don't think he does. I think he does his own things. A lot of people can also say, you know, reaction content can do pretty much the same thing. You're taking other people's content and you're just using it, but I'm adding something transformative on top of it. I'm adding my personal take on all of this stuff. I'm adding my... Whether it be good or bad takes, you guys let me know down below as well. You guys keep letting me know. And you guys do. You guys have, so far, you guys have really held my feet to the fire, which I appreciate. You know, but I always leave my personal takes on everything. Yes, I use these clips directly from the creators. But, like, for example, on this one specifically, I am going to put the Thattalentlesswriter's, not the direct video, but his channel, Boogie2988. You guys already know. You know, I want it to be known where I get this stuff from.
Or school, and focus solely on making money through YouTube. You are now being fueled by fear. Every day goes from, I wonder if this video will blow up so people will notice me, to, oh fuck, if this video doesn't do well, I'm not gonna be able to eat.
But when you quit your job and make YouTube a full-time gig, you're motivated by a whole other thing, and that's fear. Fear that you're gonna earn enough money to survive doing it.
And logically, you'd think...
There he goes. It was pretty much the Bomber guy like-for-like situation. In some cases, it's like the guy that he mentioned in the LGBT community who switches the word homosexual thing for LGBT or gay for LGBT. He's switching a couple of words here and there, but the 90% of it is someone else's take. 90% of it is someone else's words. He's using the oldest trick in the book when you want to plagiarize, which is... just change a couple of words here and there, make it your own, supposedly. But he's not really making it his own. He's just changing, quite literally, a word or two. This is not right.
Once it's your main job, you know, you have more time so you can make more videos, which means you'll get more views and more money. That makes sense, right? But that's not how it really works, because YouTube isn't like a regular job. In a regular job, if you go from working 20 hours a week to 40 hours a week, you make double the money because you did double the work, or at least work double your hours. But on YouTube, you can go from making 4 videos a month to making 8 videos a month, or even 12 videos a month, and make even less money than when you were making 4 videos a month.
It's all the algorithm. The algorithm is a fickle thing.
Here's the crazy thing about being a YouTuber. If you do more work, it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll make more money. If you work at a normal job with a wage or even a salary, and most of the time you do overtime, you'll probably get extra pay. But on YouTube, you spend that extra time making more videos, and that video gets demonetized or doesn't perform well in the algorithm, or your audience just doesn't like it, you'll probably end up earning less money.
All right, on that last one, that one's a little bit less like for like. I understand that one. That one is iffy on the whole if it's full plagiarism. But seeing the things behind that were done previously, seeing the things that I showed previously, you can't say that, oh, you know, he didn't take anything from it. Sometimes you could take inspiration from something that someone else did and then have your take, tell a story on something that you've done, you know, that type of thing, to add something to the whole mix of it. But he didn't even try to do something like that. On the very last one, yes, maybe he switched around the words a little bit, but the whole premise was the same. And I don't think this is parallel thinking. I think he quite literally saw the guy's video and then tried to make something of his own. And he wasn't very creative, so he used a lot of the same words. That's just my take. And here's what Boogie2988 said the first time he was caught on this, the first time he was called out on this. I'm not certain as to why this is, and haven't seen the videos yet, as I am filming with my medicine man today, but I will talk to him later about, you know, the post is deleted, but someone told him, this looks very much like the Talentless Writer's video. What are you doing? You know, and
Meet Canyon, for
here's another one.
example, instead of having a big team that's putting a shit ton of time, energy, and money into each animation, he could instead make commentary videos that take less time, have less money put into them, and actually get way more of a reward out of it because it's most likely not going to get demonetized. He can put a sponsor in the video without it ruining the story.
That's why you see in the case of Papa.
I'll talk about that later.
He's gone from making these really intense, incredible animations to doing commentary videos instead. And the reason's pretty obvious. With the amount of time and effort it took to make one of his animations, he can make like 1 million commentary videos, complete with sponsors, by the way. So you absolutely know that low effort content is going to make him more money.
Now, still, even though this is technically, you could absolutely say it's inspired by it, it can be shaky on these parts if these parts alone were the only ones, but the beginning, you can see a lot of parallels here. You can see a lot of the same stuff here. Yes, for some people, the argument might be very weak, but if you don't call these people out when they do these things, they're going to get more and more and more brazen about it. They're going to basically make it word for word because, hey, the last time they kind of sort of did it, they didn't get caught. So heck, that makes it 10 times easier for me. That makes it so that instead of me spending hours and hours trying to do the work, just like Talentless Writer did, and trying to, you know, doing script after script after script and revising the scripts and making sure that the words are said correctly, I just have to copy the script that this guy did, and no one's really going to call me out on it. So, hey, good for me? Question mark? But I'm still glad that people are calling him out for him, and I'm still going to call him out for it. I'm going to join the chorus of people who are calling him out for this, because this still, in essence, in the ethics of it, in the morals of it, in just the whole thing of it, it doesn't pass the smell test. It doesn't. So he just said right here, talk to @TalentlessWrite, which is the Talentless Writer's Twitch page, not Twitter page, not Twitch, Twitter, and we met an agreement and understanding. We met at an agreement and understanding. I know that won't go a long way in the rumor mill, but this is just a case of parallel thinking. I don't think this is a case of parallel thinking. I honestly don't. This is why I'm making this. If it was a case of parallel thinking, I wouldn't have made this video. I would not have made this video. But I honestly don't think this is a case of parallel thinking. I truly don't. Anyone else would have doubled down for clout. He's a good man. Wish more YouTubers were like that. He's a good man because he didn't call you out. That's what you're saying? Because you didn't get called out for this, he's a good man? He's a better man than myself, because I'm obviously calling you out here. I'm obviously doing this because I don't like that you just did that. And like I said, there is an argument that people have made that reaction content and commentary content is the same thing. But as you can tell right now, I'm adding a lot of my own thoughts to this. I am putting my own thoughts here, and I'm putting the video of what's going on, of the things I found, in front of you for you to make the full idea out of it. And of course, let me know down below if you agree or disagree with what I'm saying now. But this is what I think. He messed up, he got caught, and he's trying to double down on no, I didn't do anything. It's parallel thinking, blah, blah, blah. When people are showing the receipts, which makes it even worse for him. It's just, you should have been like, you know what? I did make a mistake. I was lazy, etc., etc. I should not have done this. That's what you should have done. But no, he's Boogie. He has a pretty big ego. So let's go. And this is what he's, you know, the whole thing. This is the guy that he copied. This is Talentless Writer. He just seems, look at him. He just seems like a chill dude who knows how to draw way better than I do. He's just, you know, he has this little chill guy here. I don't know what this is, chill bird. I don't know if it's one of his plushies that he makes or something. but he just seems like a relaxed dude. Why are you going to do this to him? He's a guy trying to make it on the internet, just like all of us who are doing YouTube channels right now. And right here, specifically, he talked about the plagiarism thing with H-Bomber guy.
Now, in Joel Haver's case.
And here's another thing that he popped out. He's just seems like a chill dude, man. Why would Boogie do this to him? Because it's easy. It's simple for him. He's a much bigger creator. He didn't think he would ever get called out. Pretty much that.
Now, in Joel Haver's case, he's going the opposite route of what most YouTubers here are doing, and he's going to put in more time into his content and make less money, but that's because he's insane and not because it's a smart business move.
Then there's the interesting case of Joel Haver.
See, how did he think of the Joel Haver?
Who has been making weekly
How did
comedy
he think of
videos
this?
for a long time, and he's decided to go a completely different route with it. Joel decided that he's not motivated by anything other than his own creative desire, so he stopped making weekly comedy videos and is now going to make monthly feature-long films. That's a crazy person, but I love that kind of crazy.
See, that is not parallel thinking. You're taking the exact same idea, the exact same creator, the exact same thing. You could have, I don't know, looked at someone else who does hour-long stuff, and I don't know off the top of my head because I'm really bad with memory, but you could have thought of any large creator that does hour-long features on ideas and such instead of doing commentary, and you could have said the same thing, but you use the exact examples that this guy did. Almost exactly word for word. You change words here and there. The word salad is a little bit different, but the meal you're serving it's an exact copy of the meal that the other guy was serving. I don't know if that makes sense. That was probably stupid. I'm sorry. But why do this to this guy? Why? Why are you doing this to this poor man? What did he do to you, Boogie? What did he do to you to deserve this? I may be over-exaggerating, and I may be overemphasizing these things, but having seen the H-Bomber guy plagiarism video, which is shown there in that little section there, I can say Boogie's not the first, Boogie won't be the last, but I do hope that every single time that someone does this, that someone does what is going on here, that it is called out, that it is not allowed to be swept under the rug. And that's why I'm glad that people like Granny Apple, that's actually kind of funny, is calling him out as well. This is definitely something that someone who didn't plagiarize an entire script does. Why would you ever offer to take it down if you're so convinced that you haven't plagiarized anything, Boogie? Let me guess. Something about making other people happy? Fucking thief. This guy, yeah, I'll agree. He is an effing thief. I'm just, I don't get, like, someone as big as him could actually hire a writer to do things for him this way and make a script. And why are you deleting comments on your video if you haven't plagiarized anything, Steven? Is Steven his actual name? I don't know, but we'll just go with it. Basically, openly admitting you're guilty when you do this. Scumbag censored behavior on open display. Yeah, why delete comments? Unless they are death threats, which I never condone, or, you know, threatening harm to you, there should be no deleting of any comments. I've had bad comments. I've had comments that call me out on just, man, this was a bad take. What the heck are you screaming about? You don't make any sense. Why the heck did you make this video? All that kind of stuff, I leave it because I'm not going to let, you know, people bring me down. And everyone, I'm a public figure right now in a public forum. Pretty much YouTube is a public forum. I'm going to get people that dislike me. I'm going to get criticism. I have to be open to it. I cannot let it affect me too much, but I have to be open to it. You let me know if I'm right or wrong, or if you have any differing ideals. I want to know. I want to know what you have to say down below, of course, as I've said many times in this one. And like I said, this guy, look, it looks like it's low budget, but this is this guy's actual work. He probably spent hours, maybe even days, making all these ideas, going back and forth. How should I type it out? How should I do this? Here this guy, Boogie, comes about, and he decides, well, you've done all the work for me. You have absolutely done all the work for me. And I'm just going to let you simmer down there in, you know, your whole of not being so strong, not being so big as I am. And I'm going to use you as my writer, unofficially. Even though you have no idea I'm going to be using your same ideas. You have no idea I'm going to be using your same words. And I'm just going to make it like it's originally mine. I don't appreciate bigger content creators doing this to the small ones. And they do this because they know that they have a high chance of getting away with it. Unless you're like Boogie, that has haters, that has a big troll community, and you have a lot of people who already don't like you. So you're going to have people calling you out on this because people are going to check. They're going to fact check you. And I'm glad that those people exist. Because of the fact that they fact checked him, I'm here now. And I'm calling him out too. I'm a tiny creator. No one's really going to care what I say. But I needed to have this out just on a moral and ethical standpoint. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And take a look at any videos that are here in front of you. I do appreciate you. This is the Mad Salvi saying I will see you all next time. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Bye-bye!